Dear students, glad to meet you all through this video. Okay, in this video we are going to see a play titled The Hour of Truth, written by an American author, Percival Wilde. So first, let's see about the author. Percival Wilde was an American author and playwright who wrote novels, numerous short stories, and one-act plays. What is one-act play? A one-act play is a play that has only one act. It may consist of one or more scenes, but the entire play takes place at a single place in a single day. Percival Wilde was born in America in 1887 and died on 1953. He was a native of New York, worked as a banker. Then he started writing plays in 1912. His works were very popular in the little theatre movement. In all his plays, his main focus was on the values of life and traits of individuals. Traits is peculiar quality. Now, let's get into the play, The Hour of Truth. Here is a play which describes a situation where the honesty and uprightness of the protagonist is put to a crucial test. Protagonist is the central character or the hero of the play. He is compelled by his family members to compromise on his ethical principles. Let's find out how he is saved from that crisis. Let's see the characters of this play. Totally, 6 characters are there. The protagonist of the play, that is, the hero of the play, is Robert Baldwin. Martha is Baldwin's wife. John is Baldwin's son. Evie is Baldwin's daughter. Mr. Marshall is the president of the Third National Bank. And Gresham, an important character of this play and a long-time friend of Robert Baldwin. He runs a bank, and in his bank, Robert Baldwin works in a position next to Gresham. Baldwin was an honest and upright man. He was working as a secretary in Gresham's bank and was paid low salary for many years. Gresham was the president of the bank, that is, boss of Robert Baldwin. And in the same bank, Baldwin was the secretary. They both were very close friends for more than 30 years. Mr. Gresham was accused for the misappropriation of the depositor's money from his bank. Baldwin lost his confidence on Mr. Gresham. So he made Gresham close his bank despite Gresham's protest. Gresham was not interested in closing the bank, but Baldwin insisted him to close his bank. And Baldwin also safeguarded the depositor's money. The crash of the bank came to light and Gresham was arrested. Baldwin was the only witness against Gresham. He had to give evidence against Gresham in the court the next day. Baldwin went to the jail to meet him. This caused panic in Baldwin's family. After Baldwin returned, his family asked him what happened in the jail. So, his family members were very curious to know what happened in the jail. He said, Gresham asked him to say just 3 words. That is, I don't remember. In the court the next day, whatever he was asked. So, whatever he was asked, he had to say the 3 words, I don't remember. But he said that he refused to do so. On hearing this, the whole family got angry on Gresham. Baldwin continued that Gresham was even ready to offer him money to save him. So, as a reward, Gresham offered $100,000. It was really a very large amount of money. So, in Indian currency, $100,000 is more than 75 lakhs. Though his entire family was angry, they all started to convince him to accept the offer and save his friend. They were tempted by money. Baldwin's family members insisted him to receive the bribe by saying those 3 words. See how money changes the people's outlook. But Baldwin was very strong not to do that. He was also not happy about Gresham going to jail. He was unable to compromise with this honesty. He felt helpless and distressed. Here we can see the moral level of Mr. Baldwin. See how honest he was. Money didn't change his character. He lost his job and he wanted to search a new job somewhere else. Even in that situation, he didn't accept the offer. So he rejected the offer. This made Mr. Gresham feel ashamed and he accepted his crime. So he confessed his crime. Mr. Marshall, the president of the Third National, that is another bank, came to Baldwin's house to convey an important news. He informed Baldwin that Gresham had admitted his guilt, as he knew that Baldwin would never give false testimony, that is statement. So Marshall was impressed by Baldwin's honesty. He offered him a job in his bank. The story ends with a positive note as Robert Baldwin's honesty and integrity brought him a job in another bank. Thank you.